everybody. I'm Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are
Our Fan Plays Games. Yeah, out in space.
Yes,
yeah.
We are in space. And we want to welcome you to our preview of Moonrakers, the Binding Ties expansion.
Yeah.
But we're also going to show you about Moonrakers, the base game.
Now, family, Moonrakers has been out for a little bit, and it's a really cool negotiation, deck building. I mean, it's a real cool game that you can backstab some people too, trying to be the leader of the Moonrakers.
Yes.
But we're also going to focus on Moonrakers Binding Ties expansion, which is one of 3 expansions coming soon to Kickstarter in July. But now here's Starla that's going to tell us all about Moonrakers and then Moonrakers Binding Ties. Here we go.
Moonrakers is a deck-building game in which players choose contracts to attempt alone or with allies in order to gain prestige and credits. After negotiating terms with potential allies, players use their action decks to play thrusters, shields, weapons, reactors, and crew to fulfill the requirements on each contract. As the game progresses, players build powerful action decks and special abilities by upgrading their ships and hiring crew with the credits they receive from completing contracts. This helps them accomplish more difficult and rewarding contracts alone, which lets them keep more prestige for themselves. The Binding Ties expansion plays very similarly to the base game of Moonrakers, but adds extra incentive to ally with others, providing interesting choices of how to best use those rewards. Faction reputation is tracked on your reputation terminal and can be spent to help you accomplish contracts, upgrade your ship, gain new objectives, or even gain prestige. A player can gain faction reputation in a few ways. 1. Allying with other players. 2. Contract rewards. And 3. Crew and ship part abilities. The first player to have 10 prestige at the end of any player's turn wins the game. The winning player is the new leader of the Moonrakers.
All right, so
Yes.
Moonrakers. Moonrakers.
Yes. Now, I like Moonrakers. It's a deck builder.
It's a
at
deck
its
building
core, it's a deck builder.
Yes.
And at its core, you can beat up on some folk.
I mean, I don't think it's beating up on
But
folks.
you gotta be
No.
nice and you know, in the base game. I'm talking about the base
Right,
game.
okay.
You can mess over some folk.
In the base game, but
Yeah.
you're not beating up people.
No.
Okay, when you become mission leader,
Yes.
you know, you want to negotiate with some
Yeah, you
people,
wanna negotiate,
and you want to
trying
get
to
them on your
get-
side.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
some of the people you get on your side may not be on your side.
Yeah, because you always talked about me. And I was trying to do my best to help you out. Sometimes I came up short, but you know, I tried to help you.
I don't know if I believe that at this point. Now, when we were negotiating, I
Yes.
believed you.
Yes.
But then after you stabbed me in the back,
Well, sometimes I might not have, you know, I probably didn't have, you know, a damage card. I might didn't have, you know, a crew member to help you out. You know, but I tried.
You tried.
I tried.
So-
but you kind of did me wrong sometimes too, though.
but see, that's the whole just the Moonrakers.
Yes.
You know, you're all competing to
Yes.
be the number one Moonraker,
Yes.
but then you want to ally with people to try to help you meet your objectives.
Yes.
And then they may ally with you, or they may be telling you something that's not true.
That's true. Now, in Binding Ties, though,
Yes.
they really want you, they encourage you.
Yes.
The game really, you know, the expansion really encourage you
Right.
to really, you know, ally.
Because it's more advantageous
Yes.
if you do work together.
Yes, it is.
So you want to reach goals, so you want to make sure that you work with somebody and not stab them in the back.
That's right. You really got to think about, okay, because you get an extra board that gives you like rewards when you ally with somebody. You get some you know, points,
Yes,
you know,
reputation, yes.
and you can spend those you know, reputations to get different bonuses.
That's true.
So you got to really think about, do I really want to mess over this faction, or do I want to ally so I can get some things from them so I can help myself out later on? So it kind of, you know, the Binding Ties really kind of binds you to really make you ally.
Right, to make you ally.
Yeah.
positively,
Positively.
and not in a negative way.
Yes. So, and it's cool. You know, it's cool.
It is. I like the extra board that they give you to work with, and I like the fact that it makes your opponents be a little more honest with you.
That's true.
So you can trust them.
Yes. And you can all, rise together.
Yes.
But then sometimes you still have to mess over folk so you can rise a whole lot more to get those 10 prestige points to win. Because this ain't no co-op.
No, it's not a co-op.
This ain't no co-op.
No, it's not a co-op. It is very competitive.
Yes.
But that's the whole point of the game, to ally, negotiate, work together when it's to your advantage.
Sometimes. I tried to work together.
You did.
And I did use, in the Binding Ties expansion, I did use the, the information and try to use the tokens to help folk and talk to folk.
So that's your story and you're sticking with it?
I'm going to stick to that. I tried to help.
Well, anyway, this game is interactive.
Yes, it is.
You're going to be talking with your
It's social.
Talking
it is
with your
social.
opponents.
Yes.
You're going to be negotiating.
Yes.
You're going to be, making sure that everybody tries to work together, but then sometimes you don't.
And it's basically a deck builder.
It is
a cool deck builder.
It is a deck builder.
I mean, just through and through, it's a deck builder.
Yeah, because you get a chance to purchase cards. You get a chance to get more crew members
and
build your deck.
And build your deck.
Exactly.
Yeah, and trash some cards that you might not want. So it's a really, really cool game.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the art is really. I mean, Ivy Games always makes their games really fancy.
Yes, they
They're
do.
kind of fancy.
It is.
You look like you buying in some kind of fancy, like store. You're like, oh, I got this fancy, game because it really doesn't look like all the other games on your, your shelf.
Well, what I like about it is that it's true to the theme. I mean, you feel like you're in this, moon base or wherever you are trying to be this Moonraker. You feel it. It has that whole spacey type thing.
And the art is just really cool, and the way they, their production value. I mean, IV Games always do their thing. They always do their thing. So I'm really excited to see the other expansions and see what they do.
See what comes up next.
Got two more to show. So I really enjoyed it. So there you go, family.
That's it.
Talking about Moonrakers and Moonrakers Binding Ties expansion that's coming soon in July. One of 3 expansions. Boy, I mean, they're going to be doing it up, I tell you. So, Starla, where can they find OFPG in this crazy space world with all these pirates and everything else out here that we got to deal with?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and right here on YouTube.
Right here on YouTube. So, family, take a look at it, see what you think. Don't take our word for it. Check it out. Do your research. See what's going on and see if your family, your game group, or you might like it. So definitely check it out. Now remember, you need 3. It's kind of, you have 2 players, but, in the base game, it's 2 players on up, and you can use like a little, kind of like a AI to kind of help you out in 2 players. But now, the sweet spot is 3 players.
Right.
And for the expansion, you gotta have 3 players.
Yes, it's 3 to 5.
So just want to let you know that. But other than that, we love talking to you. Keep with the questions. Let us know what's going on. But there's one thing we definitely gotta tell you, family, and we want you to always know. We love you.
Bye
now.